You fuck with Troy and Jerry?
Of course I do, you fool. What about you? Do you fuck with Troy and Jerry?
Oh boy, I love this show. Does anyone else here fuck with Troy and Jerry?
I have been a big fan since the beginning. Do you fuck with Troy and Jerry?
I love this show so much. Is it time to start yet?
Let's start the show.
Holy shit, what's up, motherfuckers, and all you people that are fucking with the Troy and Jerry every night on a Friday night, and this April of 420 Easter of Jesus Space. Jesus is coming around, getting high, everybody's high. It's the 420 Vape Zone, Troy and Jerry, think tank. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh, Troy, keep it going. Don't stop now. You gotta keep on trucking. That was awesome. Your whole voice would go out. Wait till you I guess I ran out. You went longer than me, man. That was good. So
I ran out of breath.
Right. I ran out of words. I didn't know what to say. I just kind of jumped in there without a plan. So
Yeah, so I threw a 420 Vape Zone in there. I was just making shit up.
Right on, man. Good to see you, buddy. Happy weekend.
Happy Friday, dude.
Yeah,
it's been a long fucking week.
Right. You ready for a weekend? You ready for a little weekend, brother?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I don't know when it's gonna start. Does it start now?
It starts right fucking now, bro. Right now. And it starts any way you want. We can do a bowl, we can do a slurp, we'll kick this off any way you want, Troy. What do you want?
Well,
It's Troy's night tonight.
what do you guys think in the chat?
Oh, hunt. Okay. Right on. What's the chat thinking?
Like I'm honestly feeling like we could do a bowl, we could do a dab, and then we can do the news.
A bowl, then a dab, then the news?
Like I've been saving my last dab of this squeezed blue gummy shark. I fucked up the label. I'm so sad. I was gonna save this jar and put this jar in my rosin table, but I fucked up the label.
Fucked that up. No go. Sorry.
Yeah, I've been saving the last dab of this stuff for this show.
I love that. Oh yeah. Okay. So tell me about this extract. What do you like it? Why is it worth saving?
It's fucking delicious. It tastes like a gummy worm. It has like a gummy candy taste, like a subtle bluish gummy. Maybe it's placebo because like the strain is blue gummy shark. But I got to taste. I almost called it blue cummy shark. Have you ever had blue cum, Jerry?
Cummy sharks, yes, but not cum.
Okay. I got to try the flour and the hash rosin from this place, the live rosin, the cold cure from squeezed. Actually, I think I still have a nug of the flour. I should finish the flour at the same time as the
You should do the bowl of the flour and do the dab. Go get the flour. Where is it?
I'm pretty sure I still have.
That's the answer right there.
Yeah.
I'm
saving it in this Ziploc bag like a fool.
Right on, man. I'm rolling with some carbon fiber tonight, so I'm excited.
Oh, we got some snow till out.
Yeah, I've got 3 left and not much of them, so they're coming to an end. I've got a nugget of Gouda, which will be the next thing I grind up. That's the last, maybe a bowl and a half of Gouda, and I'm excited about that.
Wow, my snow till is long gone. Long gone. I'm very envious of hearing that you have snow till in your stash still.
You know me, man. I've got nuggets from fucking 2008 somewhere around here, man. I squirrel away nuggets all the time, man. I'm like a squirrel with my weed.
That's funny. Monster Without Borders does that. He'll buy an eighth and keep the last gram of it for the next 5 years.
Right? Maybe it's our generation or something.
It's one of those, like, you can't have your cake and eat it too. It's like, yes, I can. Watch this. I'm going to buy an eighth. I'm going to vape that whole eighth, but I'm going to save a gram.
Right.
Then when somebody goes, oh man, I remember that pre-98 Bubba, and you go, I got some of that in my fucking stash right now. Let's go, motherfucker. Tastes like dust, but let's do it.
I had you remember this grinder right here? You remember this thing?
Yeah. I remember.
Really good grinder.
I helped that guy develop that thing.
Cool. I fucking like it. And when I did my shelves the last few weeks, I pulled this thing out, right? And you know how it's got this little container on the top that has the potential to be containers, I had it set up in container mode so that it was kind of like this, and the top was a container. I opened it up and there were like 3 or 4 nuggets in there. I don't know how long they've been in there. It's like, oh shit, this is great. I mean, it's not the kind of container I would have wanted to put 4 nuggets in for what might have been a couple of years, but I fucking vaped them, bro. I said, I got to test some vape. Let's pull that shit out. So, I like finding that, man. It's always, it's like a little Christmas, even if it's old, it's kind of like Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been talking to you about my grinder tests. I've been doing some massive grinder testing in the last month or so.
Awesome.
And updating all kinds of content on my website. And a bunch of the grinders that I pulled off my shelf still had fucking weed in it. Like I pulled off the Phoenician and like, oh, it's still got weed in it. At first I was like, oh, cool. And then I smelled it. I'm like, it smelled so bad.
Was it already ground?
Yeah, it was all ground up.
See, that's the worst. At least I found nuggets, and they were old, but they were nuggets. I could grind them up and still smell good. But your shit, when you find ground up stuff that's old,
yeah. Shit. You know what? I done fucked up, Jerry.
Would you fuck up? Are you grinding?
Well, yeah, I went and did the grind some shit and.
Okay, let's.
Hello, this is Betty White. You need some time to grind.
All right, we're gonna hit this thing here. Is that what we're gonna do?
You gotta give me a moment. Now I gotta grind some shit.
What strain you got?
Pink strawberry gelato.
Now I gotta grind some.
I just pulled out a nug, dude.
Now I gotta grind some.
Now I gotta grind some shit.
Let me grind one up.
That's all. I got some exciting news. We're gonna have some Betty White grind one out stickers in limited edition coming soon.
Awesome. I like how you went old school too, man. On the old.
Well, I figured I was using the brilliant cut, so throw it old school.
I gotcha. See, I'm over here with my old mates. I was expecting the new stuff, so I was like, "What's going on, man? What's going on?"
That's right. You can use code Troy and Jerry at Old Mate. Save $10.
$10 on this this grinder that we love, the Aroma 3. Yeah. If you're not fidgeting with your grinders, then what are you doing?
What are you doing with your fingers? Put them in your butt? Ew.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you ready to hit this?
I'm ready to hit that shit, Jerry.
I'm ready to hit that shit. Here we go. Cheers, guys, in the chat. Hope you're beating up a bowl with us. I'm on screwball duty.
I'm on screwball duty as well.
Right? Corded. Powerful. Cheers. What temp you on? I'm going low.
I actually lowered mine a little bit as well, Jerry. I'm at 559.
Wow. I'm running this at 435.
Sorry, 485?
435. You ever hit it that low?
35. Yeah, I've hit it that low. You know what's interesting about those low temperatures is I complain like they suck. They're not impactful enough. They're not potent enough. But I went to the Sterling Manor event on Saturday with Vapvana. Vapvana was a sponsor of the event, and they were serving up flower dabs. And the Lideville guy helped at the Vapvana booth, and they had the screwball set up on the Lideville box. And that thing was only running at 450 degrees. And the Lideville guy constantly would leave it on the bowl. He'd set up a bowl for somebody, they'd hit it, they'd cough their dick off, and he'd just leave it there, and they'd be chatting for like a few minutes.
Yeah.
And it'd just sit there on the bowl, and then I would take it off, and it would just be black as shit.
Oh,
like,
really?
You know, 450 will do that in time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the pasteurization kind of thing. It's not the temperature that does the roast. It's the time and temperature times inhale. I don't know.
How full were they packing the bowls, though?
Pretty full.
Yeah, because that'll get it right up next to it, too. That'll make a difference.
Not like super full, but a lot of new Ace owners came from that party. Kimmy Tan got sent home with a Vapvana Ace.
Nice.
Ozzy from We Should Smoke got sent home with an Ace. I think we're gonna sesh with Ozzy when you're here. I'm trying to arrange a sesh, Jerry. Maybe
That'd
even
be
get
fun.
Kimmy Tan going.
Let's do it. Let's get a bunch of fucking aces and screwballs and start pitching, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good old time. Jerry's gonna be here for 420 because this is a very special Easter. Jesus is rising on 420 on Easter. So when the stars align and the ganja god and the Catholic god and all those things align, the tips of their penises touch and everybody's weed gets stronger. So Jerry's going to be here in California for 420. Right. And we're going to get high as fuck. Right, Jerry?
Bro, I do not miss a good docking.
I mean, Jesus and the Easter Bunny are doing the docking. You and I are just going to smoke the weed. Just to be clear here.
Dude, Jesus can have all the weed he wants, bro. Like, I'm not holding back on that guy. I want to vape with Jesus. You know, I think he'll appreciate what we've done since he's been gone. You know,
I think so.
Fucking pimped out the weed to all kinds of strengths, got the vapes going, like all kinds of strengths. Like, and you know, I mean, he'll appreciate it, but he'll also be like, you're close. You know, you're on the right track.
bro, you're not going to believe this. We put balls in our vapes.
Right. He's going to be like, oh, you're okay. So you're still vaping with balls. Got it. Okay, cool. That's fun. You guys haven't discovered crystallized fusion yet?
Oh man. What an ultrasonic. Could we heat our weed, vaporize our weed with sound waves? Microwaves?
Oh, it's well, I'm not going to talk about that, but that's one of my dreams. It wouldn't be sound though, but definitely frequency. I want to vaporize with frequency. One of these days, guys, sit down with fucking frequency geeks, and we're going to figure out the frequencies that cause weed to vaporize and just release their contents, and it'll be bliss. There'll be no heat. We won't vaporize with heat. We'll vaporize with frequency. It doesn't make it hot; it just releases, and it's just luscious, tasty. Gorgeous. That's what I want.
Vaporize with, what would it be called? It'd be called terpikinesis. Like if you just like mind vape, just like put the nug and just like, and just like all the fucking terps and trichomes turn to vapor.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. If you can do that, that's an advanced move. But yeah,
trichome Jedi. Make the nug float up and line up under your nostrils and vaporize. Right.
Oh. You know, honestly, I don't know if I'll ever get around to it because I've been thinking about doing this for about 6 or 7 years now, the vaporizing with frequencies. So I just need to put it out there. And if anybody's got any kind of knowledge or how to, hit me up, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I want to vaporize with frequency, not sound, not vibrations, frequency. Like specific, like I want to be able to go, oh yeah, you want to hit 126.7 on the blue dial to vaporize this weed. You know, I mean, something like that. And it'll be dope. That's what I want. So you guys hit me up if you know how to do this shit.
And it's just like one of those machines where you win the tickets where the light goes around, where the jackpot is like that one number, but right next to it and on both sides is like bankruptcy, like Wheel of Fortune, you know, like where the big win has like a bankruptcy on both sides of it. It's like that. The frequency that vaporizes weed is right in between two frequencies that make everybody shit their pants. Like, and you're one what's the one hertz off? You get one decimal point of a hertz off, and everybody shits.
That'd be interesting. I mean, I think that it's all on a curve, so I think it wouldn't totally like go the other direction. But I saw some videos the other day of it's online videos of like sonic weapons that like I think they said they were using Serbia on some peaceful protest where they were all just out in the streets, and all of a sudden you start to feel this thing, and everybody just scatters because they either feel weird or feel like their skin's burning or weird shit. So anyhow, what's going on? Oh yeah, that's right. I have to turn off my crisp for that though, but we can do that.
Oh my God, Jerry! I don't know if I've told you, but I'm still heartbroken that you didn't get the footage of that singing bowl thing on my head at Da Vinci.
Bro, I'm pissed because I pushed it. I was taking a video and all I did was take a picture. It was one of those things. I'm like, oh, I got a picture. Where's the video? Oh fuck. Yeah. Yeah.
It happens. That's all good. It was a cool experience.
It does happen. That's why we need camera people.
It's next for 420 we need to get a camera guy. Maybe Eric can be our camera guy. It sent me on a fucking rabbit hole chase trying to find a singing bowl. Those things are expensive. Like I'm gonna spend like $300-400 to get a singing bowl that just to put it on top of my fucking head and hit it with a stick and make it go. It's gonna warble all the sounds and shit. I'm gonna pay.
That's hilarious, bro. Okay, first of all,
because Jerry didn't get a video of it.
Okay, so first of all, I did exactly what you did. Whenever the fucking time is, the first time that I went to like 7 years ago or whatever, I left there and I said I must have, and I couldn't find these in the States anywhere. My sister actually brought this to me back from Asia. I forget where she went over there, what country she was in, but she went and she bought some of these for us, and this is mine. Now, quartz is bigger, it's deeper, it fits better over the head. Mine doesn't. Quartz bowl, bro, if you're able to find that, like something like that, that's probably a $2,000 or $3,000 bowl. They can get crazy. I've got some quartz ones that were only a
couple out of it.
I don't know. That's a good idea though. Let me see it. I want to know if I can. I don't. Hang on. Let me see. Can
put it on your head? Does that one go on your head?
No, it won't fit on my head. It does.
You sure? It looks pretty close.
I mean, it'll go on, but it doesn't. Like quartz was bigger and deeper. So... His is a little deeper too. So
yeah. Okay.
Let me do this. Let's take that off, and you should be able to hear this now. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And I'll keep doing it. You hear that?
Yeah, it sounds beautiful. It's still ringing.
Oh, it'll go a long time, dude. Like I could just hold it here for a good minute or two.
Wow. That's crazy, Jerry.
I don't remember which. I think this one is tuned to the heart chakra, and quartz was tuned to two different. Like he had two different things going on in there. But I love this thing.
Yeah, it sounds a lot of fun.
I love having this here. Sometimes I'll put it right in front of my head and get going with it, so I can really get. And when you can get it to really kind of overwhelm your sound, your ears, you can really get deep into it. Like, you can dive into those frequencies, man. It's amazing. So, anyhow.
If Troy and Jerry put together a think dank experience, let's say in Las Vegas or in the deserts of California, where we go out there and smoke a bunch of weed and talk a bunch of fun stuff and perhaps do a bunch of other drugs too. Who knows? How many people would be interested in that? Would people go to an exclusive Troy and Jerry think dank experience? Get high in the desert with Jerry and Troy?
Yeah. like could you get there though? Like, not just would you want to, but
yeah, seriously,
like, get there. Like would you buy a ticket and intend to go? Like, not that we're selling tickets, but like that kind of intention. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, like you take care of your own travel. If we host an event in Vegas, it's going to cost something because we're going to have to spend a bunch of money to do it. But I've been wanting to do this for years, and we've talked about it for years. Let's just fucking do it. Let's just do it, huh?
yeah. How much time do we need to? How much head like?
How much head do we need? Lots.
How much
head time do we need? I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not very good at planning things like this.
All right. Well, I think probably you're right, man. Let's do that. Okay. So here's the deal. I'm going to be out there in 2 weeks. I'll be there for a little more than a week. We'll plan that shit out. We'll plan it for like 3 or 4 months out. And maybe we do it around PuffCon or something like that. And we do it, because I'm going to come out for that. Maybe we do that. So, yeah, man, let's just do it. Let's get some fucking motherfuckers together, man. Let's just get us motherfuckers together.
And there's champs in the summertime too in Vegas. I'm not sure what you're thinking about champ summertime. Vegas is hot in the summertime.
Yeah,
it's already hot in LA, but Vegas is even hotter.
Yeah, I will not be outside on that trip, bro. You can drop my ass off at the front of the conference center. I'll run inside as quickly as I can.
I remember being in Vegas as a kid for one of those conferences where I was helping my dad work one of the conferences and walking to that expo center from, which is now the Westgate. Back then it was the Las Vegas Hilton. We walked. The pavement was so hot that by the time we got to the expo center, the bottom of my dad's boots were melted and he was like slipping.
Fuck. And not wanting to touch the concrete either. Get me out of there. Yikes.
Yeah. It was like 111 or 118. It was fucking stupid hot.
Yeah.
And my dad was so mad because the lady at the hotel was like, yeah, you could walk there. It's just a walk across the parking lot, blah, 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 through the double doors. I was like, yeah, you could walk to the expo center.
Just get there within 3 minutes or you may never make it. Don't stop. Whatever you do, once you start, don't stop.
Well, I think this lady told us that it was an indoor walk. She's like, if you just stay in this area or whatever, it's like all indoor, and it was mostly indoors. Right, but there was a time where you gotta leave, and then you gotta walk across the parking lot or whatever.
Danger. Hey, let's do that dab and do some news, man. Let's do that dab.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Let's keep this thing moving. Let's keep this thing moving. I got a slurper out. You guys got some slurps? I've got some. I've got a hybrid. This is a. This is Blue River here from True Leaf in Florida, and this is their live rosin. They had live rosin when I went there. Ooh. And this is some of it right here.
That doesn't look too bad.
No, this is their hybrid. I got a sativa that was sauce, not rosin, live sauce. And then I got this and an indica. And the indica is more dry, chalky, white compared to this. They all smell good. You can definitely tell the rosins always have that, like, definitely herby, gassy smell. You know what I mean? Like the other things might be fruity or something, but every time I get rosin, it's like We'll get ready for the punch, bitches.
Holy shit. Do you see who this is, Jerry? Look who we got in the chat.
Sir Vapor, what's up?
Man, good thing. It's nice to see you live. See, you can leave now. You can leave all your comments right here in the live stream instead of leaving all the comments on the posted live streams as videos as you're watching them, as if you're chatting along. I love it. I love it. This is great.
That's right. He's down in Australia, right, with the screwball tonight. I'm sure.
I
Correct.
think you just got a screwball. Yeah, you got your screwball
right.
all fired up, dude. Are we gonna dab or are we gonna hit a screwball? I kind of want a screwball right now. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do the dab. You know, we got a plan and an order of operations, and we're trying to get fucked up. But yeah, Sir Vape's like, good to see you, bro.
A man, a plan, a canal, Panama.
Oh, what the fuck? All right, so
It's a palindrome, Jerry.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds like some kind of a rhymey rhythm term.
Can somebody type out the palindrome thing, and then I'll bring it up so we can teach Jerry what a palindrome is.
Hit sticks. I'm hit sticking this thing. Are you prepping your slurp?
I think my slurper is hot and ready. I just need to pull it. I'm waiting for. I was waiting for somebody to type out the thing, a man, a plan, a canal, Panama.
Van Halen. I know Van Halen, Panama. Is that what we're doing?
I love that song.
Panama.
Anyway, it's the same forward as it is backwards. That's what.
Oh yeah, that shit. I know what that is. Okay, cool. That's what you just were. You didn't need to do that, did you?
Thank you, Orange Imposter. See, if you read it backwards, it's the same sentence.
Okay.
Get it?
Yeah, I get it. That's cool.
There's some really good ones out there, but that's like usually the longest.
Some of
one I
these
can remember.
Some of these are a little off, but I get what's going on. I'm ready to
What do you
pull. You ready to pull?
Well, of course, with the spaces, it's going to be off. But yeah, I'm ready to pull on a banger. I'm ready to pull a hot banger, Jerry. Let's pull some hot bangers.
There it is. I found it. Pulling.
Panama,
Panama.
Panama.
See how we're doing here. All right, I'm sitting at about 600.
700.
Ooh, right on.
Overachiever.
Okay. All right. So I'm good there. Got the marble on top. Got the dab ready. And the dab ready. Put the concentrate away.
This is my last dab of the blue gummy shark. I need to make sure that I collect it all. I lost my hot knife this week. I don't know where, but it makes me very sad. Oh, this dab is bigger than I thought. Oh shit.
It's gonna be one of those nights here.
Yeah, I was saving it, but
Cheers, bro.
Holy Jesus.
I'm at 5 going in.
All right, I'm at 577 and I'm not going in yet because that would be too damn soon.
Ooh.
Look at
It's
Jerry
been a
go.
while, bro.
It's been a while. Isn't that a fucking Stain song?
Oh,
I got all of it.
holy shit. Woo. Damn,
All right,
Troy.
here we go, Jerry. Cheers.
Cheers. Fuck yeah. Slurping, motherfucker. I missed that.
Oh, slurping motherfuckers.
I've not slurped in a minute, Troy. It's been a minute.
Ooh. Damn, that's
Not afraid.
delicious.
I'm not afraid to say I miss it.
Oh, but she's just so fool do kaboot woo woo. Nothing beats it, man.
Right?
Like I love the switch too. They're impromptu.
Right.
Dabs on the go. And all the boo. In the car and in the kitchen and the bathroom too. But nothing beats a slurper.
Nope. No, the airflow is just can't beat the airflow, man. He's got the hand clapping, flapping, smacking, thingamajagging going on.
Thingamajagging.
Yeah, he's thingamajagging. Isotech.
God, fuck. Jesus. Hail, Satan. Hail, Satan. Oh, that was good. I'm glad I saved that for the show. That was good. I liked it.
I love the Hail Satan. That was fucking hilarious, bro. Like, that's where it's at, man. That's funny.
Shout out to the creator, you know. I'm just kidding.
Oh, man, that was good. All right, let's finish this cleanup here, man. I got a little more cleanup to do.
I'm gonna see how much life I can get out of my broken dab sponge. Looks like a whistle now. Toot, toot.
It's always a bummer when that happens too, because you think they're gonna last forever, and then that happens. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I love these little ones, man. The fucking bendy ones are awesome. Get in that little fucker. Just get all that stuff that snuck in there. Up the back end.
Dude, so do you have music playing in your headphones? And is it Prof?
No, it's Logic. I'm listening to Logic.
Oh, okay. I thought I recognized it. The Lideville guys, this is a story in itself that I'll probably tell you. But first, while I was there, they were telling me that they had a isopropyl alcohol dunk tank catch on fire from a hot banger going into it.
Yeah, crazy. No thanks.
I was like, how? I don't know. I don't understand how.
Too hot.
That can happen?
Yeah, I don't know what temperature, but that shit's flammable, man.
I mean, I know it's flammable, but spontaneous combustion from hot banger?
I mean, if the banger's hot enough, you know what I mean?
I mean, if it's like red hot, I guess, sure.
Maybe it splashed, you know, and got on some shit. Who knows what happened? You know what I mean?
I don't know, but he said it was just the dunk tank. Like he just picked up the tank and took it out somewhere.
Oh, that's how we get rid of the fire? Just drag it outside?
That's what he did, yeah.
Oh. Right on. Crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
I don't want none of that.
That scares me.
Right? Yeah, it should.
Me.
Who wants to fuck with that?
I mean, I don't dunk anyway, but sometimes when I spray, it's definitely too hot and it like boils, and I gotta like put my head back so I don't inhale the fucking gas because it stinks and it's nasty and toxic as fuck.
Heard.
All right,
hey bud, I think I'm ready to do some news.
Yeah, well, here's the thing, we got an order of operations.
Ooh, what do we got? Let me see. You're right. Okay.
So there's all the things that I added were also news technically, but we need to do the Vapvana website first. We can go into the news if you want to play the news thing.
How about this? Why don't you drive it until you're ready to do the Discord, and then I'll do that.
Okay.
Just come in there. A little behind the scenes for you guys.
Yeah.
Yes. You start, and
we're doing it live.
Vape news. Vape news. Troy and Jerry make me go.
Planet of the Vapes present the Vape news.
Fucking Betty kills me.
Ah, damn it. Son of a bitch. All right, hold up for a second. I got a technical problem.
All right, no worries. Welcome to the weekend news, gang. The weekend news for vape stuff. Vape stuff. Vape news, vape news. Well, you got some stories for us. What's going on?
Well, this last weekend I attended the Sterling Manor Mansion party in LA. It was sponsored by Vapvana, Cal. And he came out to LA and sponsored a LA cannabis event and was serving up flower dabs. He had his vape set up as a flower dab station. He posted an Instagram. Can we post it? Can I share an Instagram here?
Yeah. Let me get rid of this one, and then you can put yours in.
Oh, you don't have to get rid of yours.
It's all right. It's easy enough.
Oh, well, okay. So here's his. This is from Saturday night.
That's dope.
Yeah, we probably served out probably 50 or 60, maybe 100 people, different people with flower dabs.
Fucking awesome.
Including the Kimmy Tan. Kimmy Tan came by and tried her first. And Ozzy, I mentioned Ozzy from We Should Vape. Anyway, Vapvana is doing this cool shit. He's doing all this cool stuff. It's out there getting the word out, growing our industry, supporting industry that way. And that's one of the reasons we love him. And he's also launched a new website. He's been working on a rebrand. I want to check it out. He's got a 20% off site-wide going right now, this weekend only, which is better than the Troy and Jerry code. So go use that shit. Take a look. Let's take a look at his new website, man. Say goodbye to harsh smoke.
Nice. He's
gone balls deep on the baseball theme. Shop the best in league. Screwball base.
I love it. Got the big league hitter, whatever that bubbler is, big league bubbler. All the shit's got some kind of baseball tie, which is kind of fun.
We're in the striped theme down here. Everything is kind of sporty, or what's the word, like varsity style.
Yeah, I like that.
And he also he put up some new things, Jerry.
Some new things.
You see this one here, the natural. I've been calling it the crystal hammer. So he decided to call it the natural early adopter pre-sale kit. Nice. This is the crystal hammer. Did you try this when you were here? I believe you did, right? In Vegas?
If you had it, I tried it at your house. You had a number of like 2 or 3 of these quartz ones. So
while he was here, I got to try the newer one. Mine was a couple of betas ago, because he's probably had 5 different versions of it now, because he's been making changes to it to improve it and work on it. This guy doesn't just put a CAD drawing to pre-order and sell them. He actually works through the products and figures out and makes sure that they're ready for release. And yeah, this thing fucking slaps, and it tastes amazing. It's an injector vape, all quartz. But it's definitely a premium. It's an expensive piece to make. And I want to say, what did he said? So 30% early adopter discount applied at discount. So it's $800 right now, minus 30%.
Is that for the whole kit?
Come through. Yeah.
Okay.
And then never mind. He was talking about 30-day guarantee and lifetime warranty. So he's got a lifetime warranty on this.
30 days, a long time to fuck with a vape. That's great.
Yeah. So
There's
if you wonder what does that mean with the crystal one? If I break this, like if it breaks,
you're probably shit out of luck. I mean, they can't have much of a warranty on quartz and glass.
30 days not included for early adopter sales. So you can't try this one for 30 days.
Right. So, but anyhow, that's dope, man. I like that quartz. That's probably down my alley. I mean, I've been going lower on the temps and going for more taste anyhow. So, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
Love it.
it's definitely a connoisseur's piece. The bowl really impressed
Injector.
me. He designed a bowl with a built-in dry catch.
Hmm.
And it's perfect for this injector. So he took that short injector bowl, the one that works good with the quartz injector, and he built a dry catch around it, and then he added the little carb pull to it because it's all a glass screen, and I hate those fucking glass screens because they let all the weed into the bong.
Yeah.
But this one has a dry catch literally right built into the bowl. And that's what
nice.
I was like, because I whenever I complain about the glass screens, everyone's like, "Oh, just use a dry catch." And it's like, yeah, but then there's like another piece. Like I don't want more pieces, because then when I pull my bowl, it might stick and pull the dry catch out just a half inch, and then the dry catch falls, and I fucking hate that shit. That's like anxiety inducing shit for me. So yeah, I don't like it. I want everything to be in one, or as minimal pieces as possible. I don't even like the carb pull thing. Like the carb pull thing on this bowl still kind of ruins it for me. Like I don't want that.
You don't like that?
I don't like the carb pull thing because I don't leave the vape on the bowl. I pull the vape from the bowl. But I see the purpose on the bowl where it's for the diffuser style, like for the ace or for the screwball. If you're gonna leave that vape on there, like then yeah, you can pull the carb. The vape continues to heat up the bowl. But for me, I run the vape at such a temperature where leaving the vape on the bowl is probably gonna combust. So that little dooflicky thing is just something that's gonna fucking fall out when I'm dumping my bowl.
I use it all the time out of habit, and I developed a habit with the herborizer, and that fucker you would leave on the bowl because you'd need to get that full extraction that you get all the time with ball vapes. So, I would put that in there and hit it and use the well, hell, I built my own, like this fucking thing. Like I use this all the time without it. Like, fuck, let me put this down. Like this is my regular setup, and I've got my own already built in. So I don't need this, but I like it, and I could just take this whole thing out and just use this now. But I like the function because I like to leave the shit on there. I either use an injector or typically a glass bowl with the the diffuser style. So for me, it's okay to leave it on for a little bit like I do. And in that case, I like the carb. So I use it all the time. I'm glad to see it on the bowls because now I don't need this big fucking thing right here. Like I literally can take all of this and just take that out. And now this sits right on it.
I get that. I'm just a simple person, I guess. So yeah, go to.
Well, no, you got a different style. It's great. I love it.
There's the link to Vapvana, vapvana.com/Troy and Jerry, to know that Vapvana know that we sent you. All right, and that's that one for their new website. I got more to tell about the trip, but it's not vape news, so we'll ask me about it later. Ask me about Cal's taco trip.
Okay, that sounds great. Yeah, later, some other time, or later tonight.
Yeah, later after vape news, after we do our topics and stuff.
Okay,
yeah.
Got it.
But while I'm holding the fucking screen here, I put up some new shit on my website.
Yes.
In the weed grinder section. I updated my Santa Cruz shredder grinder. That review was almost 10 years old. Can you believe that, Jerry?
No. That's crazy.
Yeah. But I launched my goat grinder review. Remember this one? The mason jar one?
Yeah.
Pretty funky. Got some cool cat pics. And then there's the Bud B, that other spinner.
Yeah.
got a little micro review with some updates. This grinder's kind of failing me already. The magnets fell out, and it still smells like oil. But
Fuck. So while you like it, it's got some problems. Okay.
Exactly. And then I redid my best weed grinder page to kind of match how my portable page was done up with all kinds of ratings.
Love it.
Yeah, the Santa Cruz review. This fucking review, I made it look so good. I'm so happy with this. And also, they gave me a code since my review is 10 years old. They were like, "Hey, here's 10%."
That's great.
But dude, check out some of this. This fucking. It's one of the prettiest reviews that I've made, and the gold grinder really helps. I really love this photo right here.
That's great, dude. I love it, dude. Nice shot on the fucking thread.
And also, that's really what it's about, because the Santa Cruz has like those threads that start off soft and finish soft, so you can't over tighten it. It's a really, really good design on that. But yeah, man, I'm really happy with this updated review. Put a bunch of work into it. It's still one of my favorite grinders. Top 3 for sure.
Wow, that's awesome, dude. I love that.
I also got the Vape Deals page that I've been working on with all the breakdowns and all the good shit. Good times. Busy week. It's been a busy week for the Vape Zone.
That's dope.
All right, I'm ready to stop sharing.
Love that. Was
You
my
got
turn?
some stuff. It's your turn.
Yeah, man. Let me see here. My stuff is all about you guys. I get to have the fun stuff here and share with you guys what's been going on in the Discord at Troy and Jerry. We've got there you go. This is the show us your stuff or your anything. It could be your vape or your station or whatever. This is a nice tie-on glass Uncle Mark spirals and a V1 splinter body. Bro, this takes me back, man. Like, that's cool as shit. I spent a lot of time with these kind of vapes years ago. That's fucking cool.
Yeah, what a flashback right there. Crazy.
Hey. Fuck, man. The 510 fucking dry herb mods were all I could think about for years. And that's a beautiful one right there. I love the curved mouthpiece. That's pretty dope. I like that. So we got here a new dab station here. So all right, I love this is fun, man. I love poking around people's stuff here and seeing what's going on.
Yeah, me too. This is fun shit.
Got the temp tech.
Nice slurpers.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Over here. Look at these over here. Very good. Yeah. I got a number of them over there. 3, 4, maybe 4 or 5 slurpers. The blazer back there. Got this is a nice looking recycler, man. Like that. Look, it's a double recycler. Are you fucking with me? Look at that. Do you see that? That's dope as shit, man. I like that. Do you see that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I was wondering, is that a double recycler? I couldn't tell what it was from the picture.
Double. Yeah, it's going up both, and then both of them are coming up into this crossbar, and then there's your mouthpiece right here. So
wow.
Down here through the perk up to double recycle. I want to see that fucker in action.
Double rainbow.
Dunk tank. Looks like a therm. It's like a heat gun too, to check that way as well.
Looks like it looks like one of those.
That's
like those thermo.
Yeah.
Thermers.
Yeah. Love that, man. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you for sharing that. Let's see here. We got oh, dude. Okay, I need this. I want this.
I love this guy's stuff.
Yeah, I need this. So if there's 2 of them, I need the other one.
I think he makes them and sells them, Jerry. I think this Heisenberg.
Okay. Well, okay. Heisenberg, I'm putting you on notice. I need that. Let's connect. Look at this. He's got little space for the temperature lights and the charger here. Let me tell me this fits the Series 2 Heisenberg, because that's what everybody's using. I got a magnet there as well. There you go. You look straight down. Nice little wood top. But that's not the whole point. Check this out.
Dude.
We've got 5 layers here, 4 sections on top. Look at this. That's so beautiful.
What?
There's your ABV goes in the top one. Look at all those magnets around the edge to hold this shit together.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
amazing. Then underneath that, what the fuck? There was okay, so the middle layer are the tools, and then the bottom is, look at this, you got fresh herb and your pods.
Pots.
Fucking A.
Wow. Wow. That's a perfect little station. And it really suits with the lifestyle of having that device as well. Like taking off, like when you're putting in one and you get an empty one, it's easier to put it back with the spent shit there for a second before while it cools down.
Yep.
Man, that could be a game changer.
I can tell you right now, this is a must-have. Like, gotta have. And fucking let's do some sweet woods or whatever. But I mean, nothing wrong with this. I'm just saying there's so much that can happen here. Like this is already amazing. And then
What is it, $100?
I have no idea. I think
it's worth $100.
Look at that. It's got a little wooden scoop and a wooden handled stir tool. I guess it just sits on top. Like it doesn't really attach or anything, right? Because there's no magnets in this thing. So yeah, look at that, man. That is insane. Yeah, that needs to just make a bunch of those now because we're coming. If there's only one, fix that problem.
Sounds like Jerry already came.
Oh, look at that, man. Yep. Look at that. Oh, look, he's got them labeled over here. Herbs and bowls, tools,
Oh, I didn't notice that. That's cool. And do they snap together anyway? Like there's like magnets around the outside, or is it all magnet in the center?
Looks like it's all magnet in the center. I'm not really sure, but here's a blurry picture of. Oh, look, it looks like there's a little debowler in the ABV thing too. I didn't catch that. Was it?
Oh, it's labeled.
Yeah, look, there's a little bit of spike over here. Hang on. Let me see the little spike. I missed the spike. There's a spike there for your debowler too. You can oh yeah, because there's the lid. It's got a hole for it in the lid. This is fucking fantastic. Okay. Let's go back to where we was. That one. I think that's the end of it. Yeah. So yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, that's cool as shit. Somebody needs a Discord. Let me get a Discord link.
Yeah, dude, this is boner material right here, man. Insane. There's a link to this. I don't even know the link. Are you putting the link out there for everybody? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm getting the link to the Discord server that I'm gonna post right now because people are asking for a link to the Discord server.
Right. Well, that's some shit right there. Yeah, guys, we all need it. Let's chase this guy down and figure this shit out. Okay, cool. Check this out. We got another. Oh, hang on. We got another. This is going to be fun to look at, Troy. First of all, that bubbler's beautiful.
Oh my god, I love those. It's like a bent bottleneck kind of style. It's like of course, it's more of a bell.
Yeah, that's sweet. We're going to get multiple angles of this too, so I'm going to scooch you over. But we got some nice little. Looks like that's a beautiful stand for whatever. We're going to find out more later here. I got the this piece of wood on top here. Wait till we see that later. You're going to love it. And a couple of hot holes up here. Okay, we got to check this out. Let's see what's going on.
Watch this. You're going to love my wood.
Yeah. Okay. So now we got hot holes everywhere here, guys. There's 3 or 4 hot holes. Plenty of posts to put other fucking dude. I think we could get high here. This looks great. Oh, here we go. Damn, look at all the wood. Like even over here, the fucking Q-tips are hanging out on wood, man. The Dr. Dabber drop, is that what that's called? That thing's hanging out on the wood.
Whose is this?
You would ask me while I'm looking at this. We'll give credit in a minute. Oh, fuck it. Let's just do it now. Task. This is Task right here.
It's very nice.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Let's get back into here, Task. Then look at this in the back. Like this looks like all one piece. This stand, like this tray here, And then there's posts in the back holding up stands that have glass gongs in them that have shit in them. And then we've got they also are holding the 2 hot hole posts here in the middle. This might be a shelf that's connected. I can't tell.
Man, I wish I was
Beautiful station. Fucking beautiful station, man.
like making this stuff too. Like I don't know, man. That's lovely. I wish I could set up my stuff like that.
Look at that.
My shit sucks.
Sweet shit. Yeah, right, man. I hear you. Oh, here we go. We're gonna see like here, see in the background what's going on. This is the kind of stuff. Oh, that's another shelf with the post, but here we're looking at the bubbler. Dang, this is sweet. Super sweet, man.
I like it.
Yeah.
Beautiful sesh station there, man. A lot of nice vapes, a lot of nice hot holes. The woodwork is amazing.
Nice.
It even looks like some good rosin there.
Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Here we can see what's up. Like, yeah, look at that. That shelf is all one piece right here.
Wow. Oh, yeah. It's like it's on a riser.
Yeah.
Dude.
So this slides in underneath at the right height. Then these support the 4 gong holders over here. You got gong holders over there. He's made a separate piece of wood over here that sits on. This sucker has the posts for your hot holes that run into this.
The paracord handle is really cool too. On that, was it Aroma XL Light or something?
I'm not sure what that one is. I would defer to you on that.
I think it's a Taroma Light or something like that.
This one here. How about this one? The metal one next to it over here.
Probably from the same line, I assume.
Yeah.
Or maybe, yeah, I don't know.
This might be the Tyrone.
That one looks like the Canvas Hardware one. That's the Ace.
Ace right here, yeah. Banger. Ace bowl. Right on. Well, again, nicely done. Beautiful. We're back. Love it. Thank you for sharing, guys. This stuff is more good. We got more. This station from, how do we know it is when I have to click that? From S.
Oh, it was silver coated. It was a silver coated Taroma.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's inviting. Oh, look at the dog. Oh my gosh, I missed that earlier. What a cutie. In the corduroy chair. Damn. Isn't that sweet? Look at that.
It is nice.
Now I've zoomed in. Later on, there's another picture of this that we'll get to, but this is the main view, and I really like that, man. Really like that. That's sweet. Thank you for sharing that. We'll get some more later. Oh, here we go. Vast lamp got an incognito DNA. Wow.
Whoa.
That is
another
going
throwback,
back,
man.
I have one of those. I don't have that DNA mod, but I have that incognito thing. It was so much fun.
I have that incognito as well. And I remember there was a mod that was so perfect for the incognito. It was like the little, almost like a Planet of the Vapes 1 thing where it was like the 510 connector was set halfway down into the side.
Yeah.
I wanted that mod just for the incognito. And I remember meeting the people from that company and telling them like, hey, like if you want to hook me up with this mod, like I'll include it in this content. And they gave me like 4 different mods instead. And none of them were the
oh shit.
I'm like, fuck, man.
That's funny, dude. This is what he's got though. Like this one is I really like this design. It's got an open recession so that you don't have to worry about it the final hole being too small. It all works there. And then I also like how, on the front they've got a nice little screen, right? And this is a DNA mod, bro. Like, so I'll bet you this thing, he's probably got this fine-tuned, a really a nice hit. We'll see. I mean, that mouthpiece, I remember that mouthpiece too, kept it nice and short. This thing ran hot, like the vapor was hot on this, but if that cools it well enough and this thing holds it back, that could be really nice. Anyhow, thank you for sharing that. That took me back a ways. That's beautiful, guys. Growing Vaping has a video here. We'll see how this comes in. Is that going to work at all here on our stream? Yeah. Oh, so check this out, Troy. My man is flabbing and flobbing, but not with the tools that we have. He's got a mini nail hooked up to, what is that, a cannabis hardware bowl, and then he's dropping that
Yeah, it's
through
like a
the.
shovel head bowl on top of a banger. Oh my god, yeah, this is. There's been a few really good flabs I've seen posted.
Yeah. This looks fun, man. But that's so cool. I mean, just drops it right on top of the intake on the carb cap right here, man. Just like, fuck it, you're taking vapor. And that's pretty fucking cool, man. I like that.
Yeah. I loved all the flab innovation. People were doing flabs and flobs.
Delta Mike Tango here using his sticky brick as a bong. That's pretty dope. I love that, man.
What? What
Yeah,
is
so
that
he's got
thing?
his
Oh, it's a
sticky brick.
wand.
Yeah, he's got the wand on the vap cap on the, what is it, the Vonger or something like that, and then hooked into the which one was this, bro? This was the which brick was this?
That's the runt.
The runt? Okay, all right, there you go. So that's pretty dope, man. That's putting shit together right there, guys. So love it. Love it. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah. That's cool.
Here we go. This is Glenn. Glenn is sharing.
We got a news update from Glenn here too.
Awesome. Well, let's check out what Glenn's doing here, man. He's got his C Vault over here, and looks like some glass adapters and shit. Nice
little, the little vape cart. I need a couple of those vape carts.
Right?
I got a big vape cart, but I need the little one just for like little things.
Yeah. Look at that. We got some Dynavap type stems down here. Heat tip gun. I love the fucking Pac-Man ghost, man. That is so cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Got the Volcano Classic over there. Black.
Yeah, Batman version. I love it. Then we got a terp hammer down here. He's got the terp station up top with was that an ace in there? And then yeah, because I see a screwball and a whole bunch of Vapvana bowls over here. So
you said there was a Vap station?
The terp station here.
For some reason I heard the Vap band station and I couldn't find it.
No, I was just checking out the main setup here is sweet, man. With you got the hammer and a bunch of aces and a screwball.
Yeah, I see a screwball.
Bunch of bangers. This is
he's
great.
got is that an ace in the dab ready?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then his hammer's down here. And whatever that is. This is the most I can really zoom in on this thing, so that's all.
Is that a Sticky Brick Junior in there, tucked in there?
Yeah, right there. And that's not the one that goes in your pocket, right? Yeah, the Junior. There you go. Right.
And that's the Dyna Stash on that pink tray.
Yep. This little bubbler probably for his dabs. I like, maybe for the flower too. Who knows? And
nice little setup. Oh, I see that Coroma cup there in the foreground. You see that right there? Yeah.
No, that's not what that is.
What?
That's a cup holder.
Really? Okay.
I have this exact cup holder I have 3 of them on my desk, and it anchors right here, and then here's the cup holder. It came from IKEA.
Never mind.
And if you don't watch out here, Glenn, the bottom, if you take your cup and drop it in there, the bottom will just pop out. So be careful. 2 of mine are good. One's got a bottom popped out, but these are fantastic. Like, no shit. If I, like, check this out. Like, this is kind of funny, actually. Do you see my screen?
Yeah, I also see your wiener, though. Be careful.
I have 3 of these fuckers. That 3 of them lined up right here. So it's a crap view. It's small. Forget about it. You don't want to see my wiener anyhow. Let's get back to that. But anyhow, nice. Glenn, I love it, man. Thanks for sharing. That's a dope one here.
Hey, is now a good time to play his clip since he's shared an update on the Texas scene?
I've got 3 or 4 more here, including one more of his videos. I'm not sure what it is. So
all right, well, if you're rolling. Let's roll.
Let's see what this does. This is a 3-minute video. Is this what you wanted to show?
Nope.
Okay, yeah. He's got a custom stem here, like the ones that we got from 420 Tree. Check them out, those are sweet.
Yeah, that's a badass little stem.
Yeah. I've been playing with mine too. That's dope. Glenn, I'm not going to show the whole 3 minutes right now. I'm not sure what we were getting into, but let's see, man. Do you want to see what else in here? Want me to do a little skim?
It's okay. If you want to. You're
That's
driving.
we've shown this one off, so we've shown this stem before, but
we've shown that one off. It's a beautiful.
Oh, and he's got the Azurium. Yeah, love that. I've got one of those on my shelf. I love those. Those are fucking awesome. And then yeah, there you go. Beat that up. Ooh, I like that little effects right here. Whoosh. Love that. We got to get some of those effects in here, Troy. I want some of that stuff.
I think it's a phone feature.
Is it? Okay. Where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
Yeah, where'd the share go? Did it go away?
Did you close the window?
I didn't mean to.
Uh-oh. You X'd the wrong thing.
We're getting there, man. We're getting there. It's going to be this right here. There we are. We're back. So, all right, perfect. All right, and then we've got.
Look at you in the Hell Hades Discord. I see it up there.
Yeah. Did you pulled out from that too, didn't you? You got out of that.
Yep.
There you go. That's right. That's why I haven't seen you in there. Look at this. There we got Lamart here. Love this stuff. Check out this bong, dude. Like this bong is fucking sweet.
Nice little beaker.
I don't know what's going on here, but it's super cool.
That's
a little drop right here.
Beaker bottom. But yeah, that's interesting.
I like this little drop right here. I like the mouthpiece on it.
I think there's a back X drop on Sunday.
Oh, no shit. Far out, guys. That's some inside news, man. You can be aware of that. Those are great.
Yeah, so if you're trying to get a back X, I think this Sunday it's a drop. Look up the time because it's like Swiss time.
Nice, dude. I do like this bong, man. That's pretty sweet. You know, I like the vape, so going with the classic,
Mr.
That
Beaker.
box mod. Remember when everybody had that box mod? Like that was the box mod.
Dude, I still have that, and when I show it, people are like, "Oh, buy that from you." Nah,
right.
It's all right.
Here's Mint Rob with some Frankenstein in here. This is crazy.
Wow.
What's this stuff up here?
Tornado up there?
Is that what's going on?
I don't know what's going on. That's a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. Pretty cool. I love it. Got a cage and the ash catcher with the plug.
Remember the scene from Terminator where they break into the building to like retrieve the arm and the chip from the first movie?
Yeah,
that's what that reminds me of.
There you go. That little piece right there. I like it. Oh wait, there was more. Here's a bigger. Oh, here we go.
Wow,
got that on there too.
I've hit that vape before. I have that vape. That fucking vape is a fucking monster.
Hey, go great through that bong too. I love it. Look, he's got a little camouflage convector stem as his mouthpiece here. That's awesome.
Convector.
Yeah, baby.
Beautiful.
Like that. Thank you, Matt Rob. And then oh, here we go. Here's some more from Glenn. This is interesting.
Yeah.
This piece here that holds all his goodies. I like that.
I think this is what was made by Jay Keys. If I'm understanding correctly.
We got more pictures of it. Got a whole bunch of goodies on there too. From above.
From behind.
That's dope. Yeah, but we're gonna get from behind. Hang on. We're taking our time getting there, but this is dope. I love these kind of solutions and toys. There you go.
There's a nice clear shot of the holes.
Oh, that's cool.
Some of them have adapters to drop them down to 14.
Yeah, I was about to say, is that what's going on for sure? I was like, these are probably 18 and those are probably 14. That's what's going on, right?
I assume so.
And then in here, these are little pits. Those are cool.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, I like the use of that. There we go. Nice. Thanks, Glenn. That was a good look there. And then 420 Tree Enthusiasts. Look at that.
Clean as fuck. God, this guy's got such clean taste on his setups.
Right.
Need this guy to come over and
Dude.
arrange my desk. That's a cool piece, man.
Fuck yeah. I want to see that marble.
Yeah.
So arb right there. Then check out what's over here to the right. Got a double pid.
I like
Nice
that
stand.
I want to hit that.
Damn. That's looking dope. Dude, look at that. So we got wired, wireless, all the above. This is fucking great. Dude, so we got the wired head, the wireless head, and the heated vapor pad. We're playing with everything here, man. I love it. That's fucking great.
Need the second set of arms. Like this is a vape for Goro. Remember Goro from Mortal Kombat? The guy with 2 sets of arms.
Yeah.
He like pulls the vapor path in, and then the ball in, and then the vape in, and the bubble cap, like the 4 arms. Perfect.
Well, that's
the flab is like that too.
Oh, wait, we just got one more last second submission that I think I want to show here. Well, I don't want to see this again. It keeps giving me this tip screen that does nothing but slow me down. Here, let's look at one more here. And then this said, don't share anything tonight that I can't show. You can keep putting them in there, but they'll be in later. Holy shit.
Wow.
Whoa.
What is that? That's a display tree, I think.
This is D, whatever the fuck that shows up as. I don't understand why it does that, but it does. So anyhow, let's get this back up and running.
And then you can see what's in the vape news section too after this.
I've been through that. This is yeah. We're sticking with this. This will be the last thing we show on the Discord. Look at that. We got a little Vap Bong way back there. Plenty. Got the Extreme with some crazy shit going on here. That's a heated what is that thing again? Yeah, that's right, bro. Good job.
Terp Torch in there.
Terp Torch. Motherfucker. Look at this shit. Look at all this shit. Amazing. All the bowls and the fucking.
Look at that shit.
Damn, I love it, man. Like, I'm like, whoa, I just was sitting and look at this all day.
You just look at all that shit.
And we got how many handles. This is like if I took my whole collection and plugged it in all at once. Like, I've never done that before. I'm just like, this is amazing. Like, this looks like all the shit that I had hanging right here before. But spread out so you can fucking use it. I love it. Look at these heads, man. I got 3 of them there. Look at the handles on this.
I like the use of the tree. Like, that's my favorite part of this. Like that glass tree with all the joints in it. Not over there, the other one.
Yeah, no, I get you. Yeah, right here.
Yeah, with the ball vape. Like, that's pretty good. Like I've been thinking about how to display all my ball vape heads like that, and I'm gonna steal that idea right there, because that's good.
And you can do everything. You can put your bowls in here. He's got some stoppers up in here. You got your bangers, your all kinds of it, man. I mean, you name it. That's fucking dope.
Yeah.
Damn, look at this. I wonder what that is right there. This little puppy. That's
I can't see it.
Handle.
I can't see it.
I can't zoom it in anymore either. So I got some candles for ambiance. I love it, man.
That's right. I was gonna light an incense.
Yeah.
I was feeling like
Look, then we got more over here. Man, I love this kind of shit, man. This is great. Got a super silver, or that's just Silver Surfer, or is it a super? It's a. This dumb ass thing is in my way. I don't see the knobs. That's a Silver Surfer. Then that's what that is. But it's got this hands-free attachment. Look at all that mess. I don't know what this last minute of shit is. I want it to go away. Anyhow, that is the Discord stuff. Guys, thank you so much for sharing all that. That was we did vape news like last week, and then this time we just show us your gear, and you guys came through, man. Thank you so much. That was great. We'll hit more of this stuff later. We can rotate through, but we didn't even get to the hits and other stuff. We could do that later on next week or something. So
yeah, and Glenn has posted a video update with some news from the Texas scene. Apparently there is a call for action immediately if you're affected in Texas right now. So let me play the thing from Glenn.
Hello everyone. everyone, this is Glenn in real life with your Texas community update for Friday, April 4th, 2025. April 7th is the last chance for Texans to voice their concerns on the record for Senate Bill 3 and House Bill 28. The hearing will take place in the Reagan Building in room JHR 20. That's on the second floor of the Reagan Building, which can be located on the map above, circled in red. You must register at the Capitol the day of the hearing to testify. If you are a shop owner and your livelihood is on the line because of this bill, this hearing should be a priority for you. This is the last and only time in the House that your testimony can go on the official record, and everyone gets a chance to testify. For more information, please visit texashempreporter.com/SB3 to be heard House. The Glassmith and Upgrade Glass are back together again for their one-hit wonder glass blowing competition on April 12th from 12 to 8 p.m. at their 2039 Airport Boulevard location in Austin, Texas. Amenities include Bong Pong featuring the Haze Connect and free pancakes and a Puffco bar. Finally, let's take a look at Texas Hemp Stock happening on Memorial Day weekend, May 24th to the 25th, 2025 at Texas Music Ranch in Weberville, Texas. This is an immersive weekend featuring live music performances, industry networking opportunities, and educational activities focused on hemp innovation and sustainability. Texas Hemp Stock is the next evolution of the legendary Hemp Stock Festival, originally founded in Portland, Oregon by Paul Stanford and Jack Herrera in 2005. For more information, please visit texashempstock.com. Now back to you, Troy and Jerry.
Got free pancakes and a Puffco bar.
Thanks, Glenn. That's awesome. Glenn's
Yeah,
great, man. Love it. Texas, man. What are you going to do?
Free pancakes and a Puffco bar. Why is it? I can't get it out of my head.
You shouldn't get it out of your head. It belongs there.
That's the most brilliant thing ever. Like,
right?
We got dabs and pancakes.
I think everyone will show up. We're gonna have to do that at the Troy and Jerry get together. Then we do dab and pancake.
Yeah, I was thinking about trying to organize a 420 Vape Zone Troy and Jerry barbecue while you're here. For 420.
Yeah,
perfect time for it.
Perfect.
But man, pancakes, dabs and pancakes.
Hard to deny. Yeah, that sounds real good.
I'm not very good at making pancakes, though. That's the problem. I'm better at making barbecue.
Stick with what you're good at, man. We'll go with that.
Listen, Volcano Stores and Bickle launched a green volcano. You see this thing?
I did. It's beautiful.
It's beautiful. Let's bring it up. How come green volcano? We're a show about vapes, and neither one of us put it in the vape news. How come? Also, it's nowhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, look at the. Share some screens. Plop. Look at that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
For the 25-year anniversary. So 5 years ago, they did the gold one. That was the 2020 year. This is the green one.
That reminds me of the Tampa Bay Rowdies. Those green and gold, green and yellow. That's nice.
Yeah. I dig it. I wish they would make a green volcano hybrid, though.
That's, dude. Okay, so yes, because I saw that and I went, that's dope, and I went, I don't want it.
That's like when they launched Lord of the Rings, and it wasn't like widescreen, and it wasn't the high def version or whatever. It's like why why do you do it?
Right, I hear you, man. No, our guitar is right, man. The USF Bulls gold and green. That's exactly what that is. And I like it, but I'm with you, man. Like, I want the hybrid that way, but they're celebrating like 25 years and the hybrid hasn't been out that long, I guess. But dude, make some green hybrids, make some crazy. Dude, I would want every hybrid color they had.
Yeah, I would too. If they launched hybrids in a different color every year, the way Blazer does with their torches, I would collect them. And I don't even use my Volcano very often.
Right.
It's the same with Blazer. I want all of the Blazer torches. Torches are dead to me. With the way dabs are now, I only use a torch once a month to clean something.
Right.
Speaking of cleaning things, Jerry, they're coming. The IO Hornet.
Yes, far out, man. I've got mine here heated up and ready, actually.
Yeah, so there's a drop coming on Sunday for the Hornet. If anybody out there is waiting to get in on the Hornet, it's coming. They designed a bowl
That
and
I don't know.
a glass bowl as well. So before, when we did the Hornet show, it was using the E-Nano stem and the Lotus bowl.
Yes.
They have since designed their own bowls and had them manufactured. So the bundle comes with that.
I love that. I want that bowl, man.
Me too. Code Troy and Jerry will save you 10% on Sunday or any day after, I guess. If you're gonna pick up the Hornet, they're probably gonna sell out on Sunday.
Yeah, if you want to get there right away, like don't miss out. They're not going to be there very long.
Yeah, it doesn't come with the coil or anything. It's just the vape. It needs a 16 mil coil. They do have an adapter though. So let me see what they have. So they have 25 adapter, and they have a 30 mil adapter too, I think. Or no, 20. So there's a 20 to 16 and a 25 to 16. I think they're going to have bundles that come with everything, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that's dope. So guys, if you remember, we hit this up a few months back when it came out, or before it came out actually. But this is, if you need to have all the gear to heat it up. Like this is just like if all you did was buy the Ace head, you would need to have the heater coil and everything that Troy's wagging over here for us now. And so you need all that for the Hornet. They don't sell it there. None of that has it. This is like an enthusiast thing right now, where if you want this, it's because you've got the gear for it, or you want to go get the gear for it. And it's dope. I love it.
Yeah, it's a powerful little way to fucking microdose. It fits a lot of vapes. It fits like Dynavap stems.
I can put it on my Vapvana glass bowl just like that. So because you can put it all different ways. You can shove stuff up there. You can put this on top. You could put this on top, or shove. I mean, you name it. There's 4 different ways you could mate this to something and vape it.
It's a very agile little vape. I'm running it at a lower temperature. I'm running it at like 560 here. But this vape, if you want the stony high off of small amounts of weed, this vape is a champion at that. With the Dynavap tip or with the little metal bowl, the little Hornet, it's a sting you a couple times and go night night. Like it doesn't matter what kind of weed I'm vaping with this thing. This thing makes me stony sleepy. I've been concerned all week about hitting the Hornet before trying to talk about the Arizer stuff, and that just crossed that line. Just crossed that line with my first Hornet hit.
Just hit it? Okay.
I hit it. Welcome to the post end of the Hornet stream. I'm running at a lower temperature in hopes to not make it so extreme. But this thing is a doozy for microdosing efficiency, man. Like it's got a slap. It's a donkey punch.
Cheers.
That bowl is done. Like it was a one shot. She going. I'm gonna leave that thing on. I might raise the temperature a little bit. Run that thing back up into my normal 600, 620 range.
Yeah, I'm on super low. Let me turn my...
Excuse me. pull it back out in a little bit. Pull this thing back up. I'm gonna leave this thing on. This is what I'm gonna use for the rest of the night. I'm not gonna plug my screwball back in.
Oh, right on.
Jesus, that was
I'm gonna let
scary.
mine's gonna get hotter before I finish this bowl because I didn't have mine hot enough. All right, that's set up for a different one.
That's why mine was set to 559 because that was my screwball temp lately.
Yeah. No, I just haven't dialed that one into this bowl. I was using it with a different bowl before, but I wanted to just throw it on the bowl I'm using with the screwball. So that's what I'm up to, man. So I'll keep hitting it, and there we go.
Cool. All right, can we get back out of our thing?
That's Dems the news. Dems the news. Is that what we're trying to say?
Yeah. But right now I'm having a post Hornet sting aneurysm. Like I'm having a hard time functioning. But them's the news. Good job, Jerry.
Yeah, baby.
Changed my shirt. Wearing the same shirt I wore yesterday.
All right.
Don't tell anybody.
I won't tell anybody. Nobody will know anyhow.
Shit.
Nobody saw what you wore yesterday. That's what I think anyhow. So I think you're good there.
The incense makes it a little harsher on the throat to vaporize. I've learned. When I got incense burning and I'm vaping.
Oh, I did not consider that. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, it's like vaping with secondhand smoke, I guess, in a way.
Bro, that Hornet, I hit the first of my last of my Gouda, and I'm forgot just how amazing that shit was. That shit is wrapping around my head right now. I feel like somebody is just smearing cheese down the side of my head and in a headband. I've got a cheese headband.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I want a cheese headband, Jerry.
Pretty nice.
I love that Gouda from Snowtill. That was some really good shit.
Yeah.
I got some roasted the mosted.
Roasted the mosted with Yoda OG. That's cool. I like that. Good?
Yeah. You want to see it?
I want to see it. Show me your Yoda.
Jesus. Shake the whole desk down, man.
Right? Ooh. Oh, that's a nice look there, too. Nice shot. The pretty green. Lots of orange hairs in there, man.
Pull
I
one
like
out.
that. Like that.
Yeah, it's nice for an OG.
It's what I would expect for a Yoda colored. Like it looks like a Yoda. It's got Yoda colors. You know what I mean? Look, and you found one with little pointy ears the way you showed it. Turn it. No, more. Yeah, right there. See there? Look, there's even little eyes looking. That's a face, bro. You just gave us a Yoda face there. That's perfect. You guys see it? It's really a Bowser. You're right, but I want it to be Yoda. But Ploops gets it. But yeah, look at that.
I see the Bowser. I don't know.
That's a Bowser, but it's a Yoda color, but it's a Bowser shape. That's dope. I like that. It's like looking at clouds and seeing what shapes you can grab.
It's nice. It's they had all OGs. This came from that Sterling Manor party. Toasted the Mosted is that brand of rosin that I've really been liking. Their rosin is so fucking good. Like good. Their flour is good, but it was all OGs. Like all of their flour. By the time I got there, by the time I was like, I want to get some flour, it was all like they had all OGs. So I only got 1 ounce. I didn't want to get multiple ounces of OGs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On the next day, Cal and I met the Littlevel guys. We went to the Littlevel headquarters.
Yeah.
and we were both hungry because, man, there's so many stories here. But I'm only going to tell you the taco one. We were both hungry, and we decided to get food along the way. And I'm bad at recommendations with guests sometimes, because if I don't know a spot, so I was just like I'm just going to drive. We'll put it in the GPS, and you find something along the way. And he's like, all right, how about this barbecue taco truck? I'm like, fucking sounds awesome, dude. Like, taco truck, LA, you know? So we're driving, and we pull into where this taco truck is to be. And it was a poppin' scene. There was a lot of people, and there was a lot of food trucks. I was like, fuck, this is the spot, dude. All right. Like, rather than barbecue, we can really choose from all the spots, you know? And when I tried to park, like in the little neighborhoods around where all the food trucks were, there was like no parking, and it was a really sketchy scene. Like all the front yards had like the metal fences, you know what I mean? Where like, you know, you're not in a good neighborhood when the front yards are all fenced in like this. And it wasn't a good scene. But we ended up parking, and we vaped some bowls in the car. And people were looking at us funny, and we got paranoid that we were gonna get hurt or get. So like we ended up. So we go to this taco truck, and we get these fucking tacos, and they were super authentic. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't speak any English. They were cooking the meat and shit right like there, and making we ordered 6 tacos. That the girl made 6, like she pressed out 6 tortillas on the thing and threw them on the yeah, dude, it was like super awesome. And they were super bomb, really good. And when we left there, we realized that we were in Compton. Like, I'm like, where are we? I'm like, I have no idea where we are. And we like zoomed in on the map, like, oh, we're like in the heart of fucking Compton. Like, here we are.
Right on, man.
Thanks, Cal.
Yeah, my man. He knows where to get the good stuff. That's great.
Where to find the good tacos. Yeah, and then we were at the Littlevel headquarters, which is literally a shed. Like, do you remember when we talked to those guys and they told us that their space was like very small and like a shed?
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically they bought a CNC mill to make their things, and it wouldn't fit in the space that they wanted it to go into, which was the shed. So they put it under their deck, and they built a shed around it. And that's their business headquarters. And we were all tucked in there, like all like 4 dudes, like, and those fucking tacos ripped through me like never before, dude.
Oh no.
I was like, oh my God.
You were a hit. How bad was it?
No, it was fine. Like I survived, but I was definitely scared to fart in that little room.
Oh, that's funny, man. How were the tacos though? They were great.
They were fire. They were great.
Awesome.
Yeah.
But
would definitely do again. But it was a little. We were the only white people there. It was a little sketch. Like,
let's go when I'm there, man. I'd love some good tacos.
Yeah, dude. We could definitely go make a video. I would go back.
Yeah, man.
There was a crepe guy there. A guy making crepes.
Fuck yeah.
Smelled so fucking good.
I want all of it. Let's do it. Let's just get everything. We'll vape with the fuckers there. It'll be fun, man. That'd be great.
Dude, we were pretty high. Yeah. And then the other funny thing that happened when he was here, as we had set up in my wife's studio, me and Cal were vaping heavily. We had screwballs and aces and prototypes set up, and then we're also dabbing on the switch and dabbing on some prototype bangers. The whole house was filled with immense vapor, Jerry.
Awesome.
My wife got secondhand high, like visibly secondhand high. Like, she was like loopy. It was hilarious. Somebody knocked on our fucking door. I go and I answer the door, and it's the salesman, and he's like, "Hey, we're in the neighborhood doing renovations, so if you got anything you've been wanting to change to your house, like we're here, like now's a good time to do it. We're offering like a 45% discount since we're pooling in." I'm like, dude, like I'm a renter. I'm like, there's nothing I want to do, nothing I can do, so no. And he goes, and he was walking towards me the whole time, and then he gets a smell of the vapor, and he goes, "Oh my God, that smells so bomb." I'm like, thanks, man. And he goes, so anyway, we're doing some renovations at your neighbor's house, and if you wanted to do any changes, I'm like, dude, I'm a renter. And he goes, "Oh, all right, man." And he just like stood there.
He could not get over it, man. No, he's like, you gonna invite me in or not, bro?
Cal's like behind me recording. This guy's just like standing there like, "Cool, man. All right." I'm like, "All right, man.
I'm not leaving.
I'm gonna go back in now."
I'm not leaving, dude. I'll be right here. That's fucking great.
Man, it was fucking righteous. Oh, dude, yeah. And the smell of vapor was so sweet. Like there was such a dank vapor smell in the air from the dabs and that crystal hammer or the natural.
Yeah,
that thing, the secondhand terps from that thing are on another level. Like I've even noticed it when I share it, like when Carolina and Eric come over and I had them hitting it. When Carolina hit the natural crystal hammer and she blew vapor, like the secondhand vapor like made me high. Like it was so terpy. It was like, whoa, like I'm coughing. I got a buzz from it.
That's awesome.
Like, seriously, there's a lot of terpage with that vape.
Fucking A, man, I want one.
Don't you have one?
Nah. No, the only quartz one that I have is the old Coroma or whatever that thing was. The quartz.
Oh, bro, maybe I'll send mine home with you, and then I'll get the new one.
Yeah, well, that'll work. Awesome, man. Dude, let's talk about some Arizer shit, man. It's like we've been on almost 2 hours now.
Oh my God, it's an hour 37 in, and we haven't even hit our main topic yet.
Same thing as last week, man. Same thing as last week. We're going forever. You guys buckle up. We'll be here for a while.
What is going on? Do we have an Arizer song, don't we?
Yes. Let me look. Hang on. It should be right. It's a great song too. It was the Solo 3 song. Remember?
Yeah, I got it. I'm ready.
You got it? Oh,
I'm
pop
ready.
it up, man.
Hold on to your titties. Here it comes.
Yeah, this is great.
Welcome. I'm Dr. Jerry Stickstones. And you all know my associate, Dr. Troy. We're going to spell it out for you today. And it goes SOLO 1, 2, 3. Arizer Solo 3. It's like sucking on a vapor titty. Arizer is our Father Christmas. They read our list and they gave us shit like a bigger bowl on demand. An XL stand for an XL man.
Doctor, are you pleased to see me?
Oh yeah, and I'm packing my Solo 3.
Arizer.
Yeah, and I'm packing my Solo 3. Arizer Solo 3.
Whew.
Nicely done, Troy. Arizer.
What a banger of a song, first of all. And then what a banger of a new update Arizer has given us with the Solo 3 V2, now in green. What's your favorite update of the new updates, Jerry?
The fact that I can turn off the fucking unlock screen. It's my favorite part about it. Yes, it's green. It's gorgeous. I love all of that. But the fact that, see, he didn't have to push any left, up, right bullshit. Yeah. And
no
it goes
more
straight
up, down, left, right, BA, select start.
Yeah. And it goes straight into it, bro. Like it goes right to where you want to be, which is session or on demand. And it'll remember your last one. So they've really the number of steps between the last one and this one is quite different. You know, you can get going in just a few pushes instead of 12 button presses like it was before.
Yeah. Yeah. And at first I was a little disappointed that they took away some of the temp settings and on demand. Like now there's only 3 settings, whereas before there was like 5.
Yeah.
Now you can customize them. So now I can take temp 3 and make it hotter, and take temp 2 and make it a little hotter as well, and still get where I want to go.
Make them last longer too. Like you can lengthen the heat.
Yeah, but honestly, I haven't had to.
No.
Like I for the first thing I did is I went in and I'm like, oh, let's see what temp 3 is, and I hit temp 3 and it put me on my ass. I probably didn't even clean the bowl. I didn't even clean the bowl. Didn't even clean it afterwards. See.
Add Troy.
So yeah, they streamlined the software, and it's really hard to show on my camera. But they also changed it to like a green tint.
That shows up.
Yeah, but I mean, if I hold it flat to try to get all of it, it just washes
turn it
out. Yeah,
turn it a little bit.
I got to turn it like this.
Yeah. And that's accurate, guys. Like it's got that light green background and the limey dark lime green lines. Like that. What I saw on my screen is accurate. Like color wise, it looks pretty good.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the other updates are the USB-C charger. So now it's the PD charger. So it should work with pretty much any USB-C you plug into it. From what I understand.
That honestly is what it should have been the first time. I don't know what was going on with the last one.
Yeah, when the first Solo 3 came out, like I remember going to charge it, and I'm like, it's not charging. I'm like, is it dead broken? And then I had to pull out the cable that it came with, and sure enough, then it worked. So that was disappointing. But yeah, this one's worked with everything that I've thrown at it now.
Good. Okay, I haven't tested a lot of different shit with it, so I'm glad you did as far as cables.
Yeah, but the finish on this thing is probably my favorite thing, other than the removal of the password. And it's an option. Like you can still have the password thing, but you can turn it off and on in the settings for it now.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah.
The color is beautiful. I really do like the color. I like the scheme they did with the firmware. The color on the firmware is nice to see, that kind of thought put into how it looks. And then, yeah, man, they didn't just get rid of the unlock screen. They kind of streamlined the whole thing and made it more customizable. So like Troy said, you can fully customize the 3 different on-demand settings. The session's pretty easy. You just go in there, set your temp, and it goes. So there's all those settings in the settings menu too, Troy, that you can do. Like you can change the beeps and the screen, brightness and
the
all that
and all that stuff. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. And the Celsius, Fahrenheit, and that menu is where you turn off the lock screen in there. So, yeah, the Vapor, no, it's you're not going to see a difference there. You're going to see it in the color and the USB-C port, as far as how it charges everything, and then some of the firmware. If you have an original, I say original. If you have an earlier Solo 3, you're fine vapor-wise. This is just upgrades that. Well, I mean, they're good upgrades. I love them, but
I think I know they're giving some options for people if they want to send their Solo 3 in for an update, or they can upgrade for a certain price. Like I've seen in the 420 Vape Zone Discord, somebody shared their customer service interaction with Arizer when they contacted Arizer seeking to update their current Solo 3 to the new one, because there are a lot of people that dislike that passcode feature.
It was awful, bro. It was awful. And I told them before it released, but it wasn't before they were made because they didn't get me one soon enough. But I was like, dude, that's awful. And they were like, no, we're gonna stick with it, man. I'm like, okay. And then I ripped it in my review. I went through in detail every step it takes to finally get Vapor, and it was a ridiculous length of steps.
Do you remember my story that I told you with that fucking passcode?
Go ahead.
I pulled it out and giving it the physical, like, oh yeah, this is really nice. It feels like an Arizer Solo, upgraded from the Solo 2. Like I'm sure it's great. Expecting it to be just like the same Solo, because the Solo 2 Vapor was the same as the Air, and the Solo 1. Like the Vapor never changed. Arizer never changed the Vapor. Arizer never changed the Vapor. Like there was like a full lineup with all of them at the same Vapor. So like I didn't really go into it like to try the Vapor. Like I just like checked the hardware, and then like a week later I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna need to get in there and fuck with this vape. And then I go to turn it on. I'm like, shit, what's the password? And I'm like trying to figure things out. I'm like, I don't want to I don't want to email them. It's been like a month or whatever. I'm like, I don't want to email them now and be like, how do I turn the vape on? Like I didn't want to. So yeah, and then I was like, I was even Googling it, but no, of course nothing was out there because it was Solo 3. And then when I saw the little etching on the bottom, I'm like, is that possibly it? That little up, down, left, right thing? Is that? Yeah, and it is. It's etched on the bottom. So thankfully I figured it out before having to contact them. But there was definitely times where I would be seshing with the Solo 3, and I would be like, oh, I'm gonna have another bowl, and then it would turn off, like right as I was about to go pack another bowl, and it would be like, oh, now I got to do the pass, like, because you got to hold the button.
Oh, all the way off, right? Yeah.
You got to hold the button and wait for the 1, 2, 3 circles to fill up, and then you do the left, right, or left, up, right thing, and then it boots up. So it's a lot. So it's a lot. So when it's ready to vapor, you're about ready to pack, and it was frustrating. And there was times where that passcode itself diverted me to a different vape, where it's like just that little emotional, like, oh, you know what, I'm gonna pack the venti instead. Fuck you, So I'm really glad that the updated version got rid of it. Let's pack a bowl.
Agreed. Yes, I love the updates. This thing still comes with all the stems. You get 2 water pipe adapters, one with the big bowl and one with the regular, and then 2 regular straight stems with the 2 different bowl sizes. So Troy and I use this thing differently. It's kind of funny. Like we got this thing in, and I went straight for the bigger bowl and never turned back. And Troy fell in love with the shorter bowl in this one, and I rarely use it. So I know that I'm going to take some turns on that. Now I'm gonna pack a big bowl this time because we're going in, but my next one will be a smaller bowl like you, Troy, in there.
Yeah, see, I mean, I still I treat it like it's a normal Arizer that won't focus on my face. There we go.
Right. Yep.
And I tried the XL bowl. I just felt that it didn't have the magical performance increase. Oh, that's sexy with the blue.
Yeah.
The blue and the green. Wow. Did yours come with the blue stem?
Think so. Oh no, not in the box. No, this was something that I had already. Like
okay,
yeah, a different time.
I have one too. I should pull that out. Damn, that's hot.
I love it.
What was I saying? You gave me a Men in Black brain flash there with your blue and green combo.
Right. Sweet.
I'm gonna hit go on mine. I'm in on-demand mode.
All right.
And it's heating up now. I don't know if you can see it. The screen is so bright that it's hard to. It takes about 15 seconds to heat up. Let's go. Cheers, Jerry.
Cheers, bro. That was me when I was trying to finish off a bowl. But I don't want. Oh fuck. I'm screwing this all up, by the way, guys. Like that's way too hot for me. I want it to be way down here. Looks like I'm gonna start hot. But I normally am down here. So I'll usually start there. Thanks, TG. Appreciate that with the jingle. Listen, I love it too, man. I get clouds so quickly with this vaporizer, and I keep it low and take a longer session. And with the bigger bowls, the flavor and the potency is amazing. After a minute or two, I don't know how long, this will just disappear and just have the temperature and a thinner points. Nice. Troy, how you doing, baby?
Fucking great. Roasted that bowl.
Nice. See, this is great. Troy and I will do them differently tonight. He's probably going to finish that off really quickly. I'm going to take my time.
Yeah, she gone. That's what I like. That's what I like. I mean, it was intense. It was terpy. It was satisfying. It was fulfilling. I like it. I like it, Jerry.
Yeah, baked, bro. I love it.
Felt like a Filipino massage, you know?
All right, right on. Let's hear it for those.
Let's hear it for the boys. Let's hear it for the boys. Dude, 2 solos.
Dude, you got like solo 6 there, man. Or solo 9, depending on whether you're multiplying or adding. I'll go with 6. Solo 6.
Let's talk about that. Can we talk about the lineup?
Yes, we love that.
They got some neat little vapes here in their lineup now. So there's the Solo 2, the Solo 2 Max.
Yep.
The Air Max and the Air SE. The Air SEs, and they got a new colorway on this. This thing is kind of rad. You see this? You can see through it.
I love it. It's cool ass fucking neon green. This is their entry model vape, guys. I think it's less than $100.
It's like $89, I think, in their Black Friday sale or in their 420 sale.
It's cheap, man, and it's very similar vapor. I mean, well, if you said it was the same, I'd go, okay. You know, I'm not going to argue with you. I feel there's subtle differences, but I thought it was really, really good.
Compared to the 3 or compared to?
No, to everything but the 3. The Air,
yeah. There's a performance line. And these vapes still perform, but the performance of the 3 is crunched up, and you can get high performance in the first 15 seconds. Whereas these vapes, the performance is stretched out between 30 seconds and a minute and then 90 seconds or so. You know what I mean? It's like more drawn out. Not as high impact as the Solo 3. The Solo 3 has a high impact performance vaporizer.
Solo 3 is a different beast, man. Like it's the one we use. We're going to use, and we actually use like, not just like, hey, I like it when I pull it out for shows. Like, we actually use this. Like, I took it with me on my last trip last week. So.
Yeah, for real. It's a good vape. When I was moving in between, when I was in between houses, when I didn't have a home for 2 weeks and I lived in a hotel, my vape bag was the Venti and the Solo 3. Like, so granted, the Solo 3 was in its testing period still, like it was still in its new era,
right?
But I was fine with it. Like, it was not a forced test. There were other vapes that I was also testing in that time that were not in my day-to-day vape bag. They were stuffed away in a box as like, that one will be fine living in the storage container for a few weeks, you know. Right, the Solo 3 was with me.
Yeah, dude. I really have fallen even more in love with it over the last couple of weeks. This green unit, You know, I had used the very first unit I got a lot, and that one actually ran hot. And it was before they came out with the full production models, or they tweaked them just before they went full retail. But my last one was like it was hot, and this one, man, I can. Yeah, my Solo 3. I don't mean like running hot, but I mean that like you could really take things all the way to the end really quickly.
Oh,
and it was hard for me to slow it down. Like no matter what temperature I started at, I would end up at that same place. And this one and is now like the ones everybody else has, which is like the one they sent me this production. Man, I just love that I can turn it down and I can get the Arizer session that I'm used to, or I can turn it up and get this thing that didn't exist before. And I love the big bowl. I mean, I just love it. I'm going to try a smaller bowl this time, Troy. And what I want to hit it like you. What do you do on your on demand? What do you set it to?
Temp 3.
Did you change it, or you just run with?
No, I'm running with the default right now.
Okay,
but
cool.
I could probably change it. Looking at the leftover, it could go darker. I could take it darker, but I liked it, and it was enough. Like I didn't feel like it wasn't dark enough. I was comfortable throwing it away, and it fell out dry, like it debowled dry, so there was no stick left in it.
Okay. Do you put it in first and then let it rise up? Do you preheat long, or do you just go to town when it beeps?
With the 3, I go to town as soon as it beeps.
Okay.
And even with like I tested with a cigar puff, if you do one cigar puff, chances are it's gonna be fucking vapor and it's gonna be thick. So I don't waste it. I just fucking go to town. I like your stem. Is that an amber colored glass, or is it just fucking dirty? Amber, number 1. Cool.
It's dirty too, but it's amber. Oh man, the terp punch on that.
I like the faces Jerry makes when he's hitting his solo with the little sucky.
Yeah, don't you go there, you crazy fucker.
Yeah, see the first hit on the SE. There's only a little vapor at the beginning. Nowhere near the intensity of the Solo 3. The Solo 3, I would not be able to talk after taking a couple of hits like that.
And it's done for me. Or it's done.
Yeah, that's a nice roast.
Yeah.
The SE, not as intense as the 3, but tasty. It's the same vapor signature, the same vapor path, the same oven style. It's really the same vapor. It's just different intensity.
Well, the Solo 3 has that side bowl too, I think, or they got 2 heaters going on or something. So there's it's a more intense roast. Like I just went through your size bowl, Troy, and dude, it goes through that in no time.
Yeah, like
man,
one on-demand heat up can kill the bowl with the normal.
Easily. And you can get, depending on how long your hits are, I mean, you could easily get 3 to 6 hits off that one heat up, because what it does, it goes up and then it tells you to hit it as it drops down. And once it hits the down, it runs another timer because there's so much residual heat inside. So you really got 30, 40 seconds maybe to hit this thing. And then you can adjust it longer if you want. So very nice. Very nice. That was great. Yes, these are my favorite stems. These short, they call them the 3D flow stems, I guess, but they're a short bent stem, which normally wouldn't cool enough. But there's also, what do we got? 4 pinches or dimples in here that cool the vapor for you. So I love this stem. It's my fave. It's the same as the straight one, but bent. I'd rather have the curved myself. I got some shit to fuck around with here, man. Like here's a funky one. Here's one with the smaller bowl, Troy, that I could do. One of these spiraling things.
Is that an Arizer?
No, these are third-party stems that I've had.
No. But that one fits in Arizer. I have that for a Dynavap.
Yeah, I have that for a Vaporizer and a few vapes. It's pretty cool.
That's
I'm gonna
neat.
try that.
I know where that came from.
Yeah, you do. And then here's a lot of these came from there. This is another one, a little long, pinchy, small mouth. Yeah, I don't know where you'd get any of these. These are just things I've tried over the years, but I just grabbed some weird shit to show you that Arizer stems are fun, man. Like people fuck with them and do all kinds of cool stuff. In fact, this one was the one that didn't work because it's not deep enough, but that's a pretty neat one. It's even got a little carb on it. This is real good for a convection-y style session. Oh, and this is a great water pipe adapter. Look at this, Troy. It's got a nice little, that on it. But what I like is it's one of those old Vortex stems that you used to be able to get at planetvape.ca back in the day. And it's got the cuts in the edge. Can you see the cuts right there in the...
Yeah,
for airflow, as well as the one central curvy little hole in there.
Didn't Arizer sell some just like that for a while? Didn't they do that to their stems for a while?
I don't remember if they did this or not. Maybe they did, but anyway, all kinds of cool
high
shit.
airflow stem or something.
Yeah, higher airflow stem. That sounds about right. So, but anyhow, there's all kinds of cool shit. Ed's TNT makes wood stems for them, so there's all kinds of cool shit that you can get for these. And some of them taste better than others. Some of them cool better than others. Some of them, hold more weed than others. So all that shit I showed you was small bowls. This is my big bowl. I'm gonna go back to that personally. So
there we go. The man that cut him is right here.
I know, man.
The man, the myth, the legend. So that I vaped the bowl with the Air SE at max temperature. It's still pretty light. Like
that's what you get, huh?
But I feel like it's done.
Yeah.
If I still had my screwball on, I would vape it in the screwball, but my screwball is off.
Right on. Well, I'm gonna vape an XL bowl through my water pipe. That's what I'm gonna do. And using the Arizer, obviously, because I'm using the XL bowl. So
which Arizer?
I'm using the Solo 3 with their water pipe adapter on the XL bowl. You tracking me? So I'm using this right here. I'm going to do this.
Okay. A big old XL water pipe adapter.
Yeah. I'm going to do that on my bonger. I'll take this out. And then there, it'll just sit on that. And it's a nice little inversion because it'll invert for me. That's pretty cool. I'll show you how it inverts pretty nicely. So, but I finished up my cheese, man. Felt so good. I love the cheese. I'm going back to carbon fiber.
Felt so good. Come on, cheese, McJerry. Feel so good.
Baby. I know a lot of people have said they really like the Solo 3 on a bubbler. I'm going to see. I think it's still going to be pretty restricted, based on obviously a lot of it is based on the pack, but we'll see. I know that all the other Arizers have a reputation for being kind of a tight draw, so I want to see what this is like on a bubbler. We'll go. I'm going to use the stuff it up in there. I used to suck it up in there, but I don't like bits getting through because I'm not using the metal screens. So
now, Jerry. Okay, let's talk about your bowl. It's a big old bowl.
Yes, it's beautiful. That's gonna go in here. And then I will turn it on for you. And do you want me to do, I was just going to do a session, or what do you think?
I mean, what did you do before?
I did your on demand, but I normally do sessions.
Oh, then do a session.
And I start kind of low temp. Like I'm at 340 here, so I'll start there.
You vape the traditional Arizer way, not the new on demand high impact way.
Correct. These days I am, because like I said, I wanted to see if I could get the classic Arizer style run, but then do it with a bigger bowl. And here you go. I'm going to flip it over, and the screen will immediately flip with, which is pretty nice. So
Beautiful. I love the
Cheers.
screen flippy. Cheers, man. Let's see what kind of vapor you get on your first hit. Looks like you're getting plenty of vapor on your first hit. Meanwhile, I'm going to enter the scene with the old Arizer Argo, perhaps the most pocketable Arizer ever. This one, it uses a slightly different stem. It's still the same style heater, and it's still the same style stem, but this one's a little bit more narrow than the other one, and it's a little bit taller. So the screen height is a little bit higher. So it's slightly different vapor, but pretty damn close. But man, this is one of my favorite little vapes to carry because it's like a deck of cards, and it has this like mouthpiece concealer.
Yeah.
Like you put in your pocket like this, and the mouthpiece is concealed, not covered, but concealed. And then when you're ready to vape, you bloop like that. And you turn that fucker on.
Love that.
Now, Arizer teased an update to the Argo. And we don't know anything about it. We don't have anything to share, unfortunately.
Right.
But if they teased it, it means it's got to be coming somewhat soon. Right? They didn't tease anything about this.
Dude, I would take a bigger Argo, even like not monster, but if you made that thing thicker and just a little bit bigger in every way, but you could do this kind of Solo 3 heater in it and a Solo 3 bowl in it, man, I would go everywhere with that. Like that's actually my favorite Arizer vape until the Solo 3 was the Argo, because its form factor is I think it's what they should have always made.
Huh.
I bumped this up to 428.
I hadn't thought of that. But man, if they gave this thing like what's the battery from the Max or whatever, their bigger vape.
Yeah, it's a 21.7 or something like that. 2770.
This it's like a Campbell soup can battery. It's bigger than an 18650. It's chunky as fuck. Dude, an Argo that took this thing and had the Solo 3 heater. Oh girl, give it to me. Gave it to me all night long. I'll pay $300 for it, and I'll carry it in my pocket. I'll do it.
Ooh, this feels done almost, man. It goes quicker in a bong, man.
Does it? Because the Solo 3 has convection. Like the harder you suck on it, the more vapor you get. You know?
Yep.
The Solo 2 and previous Arizer portables, sucking harder on it sometimes had different results. Like you could kind of overpower the heat, and it would just change up the vapor and make you cough. You know, the Solo 3 has easy to prove convection, whereas before you had to like put a thermometer in there and measure the bowl to prove that there was heat coming out of the air.
Bro, that was an intense bowl. I think that if I had the Solo 3, I would use it on a bong. I wouldn't get it for that. Like if I wanted something for bong use, I think I'd rather have something with more airflow and that doesn't. That was interesting. On the bong, it seemed to kind of really get there quicker. You know what I mean? Like it definitely pushed it. I like that. I'm probably going to use this mostly like I have been with the dry stem, so I can run around with it, because I like that these hits are huge and liberating because I can run around with them. So I dig it.
I think it hits good on a bong. I think we've become so refined in our usage that like we've discovered the wide open ball vapes that now any type of restriction seems like no, we don't want that shit. But hear me out, man. Like all these heady boys and their $1,000 glass and $1,000 terp slurpers. They're preferring like 10 mil. Like we're gonna have to fight to keep 18 mil around in our glass. First of all, side note, but so many people are going to be coming from the land where they're expecting restriction, or their pieces already have restriction. So putting a Solo 3 on like one of those little 10 mil pieces, they're not going to feel any of that restriction. Like not the way we are.
That's true. That's true.
Even on like a beaker or something, like there's really not that much. Like I think people wanna suck their shit. Dab penalty for mentioning Tim. I like this guy. Oh, fucking the chat moved too fast.
Right.
What was this? What?
That's funny.
Just do portal. I've done this. Well, not. I've done this. It's a perspective change. It's a perspective change.
I just spent a week with the Switch 2 and Solo 3 is what I had. I enjoyed them both. I ended up using the Switch a ton, just because that's the way it's been for the last couple of months, actually. Like I've been hardcore on the concentrates now. Like I just went out and while I was down there, I bought another 3 grams down there. So I was I'm beating up the concentrates, Troy.
While you were in Tampa or whatever, you bought 3 more grams.
Yeah, down there I got some more. So actually, I was in Orlando when I got it. So, but I love the big bowl, Troy. I'm not going back to the small bowl. I'm gonna stick with the big bowl.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
it does me.
Very proud of you.
Thank you. Got to turn this temperature down before it runs up.
It's gonna be too noisy. I can't do it. All right, so let's talk about the rest of the lineup here for a minute, Jerry.
Yeah,
because what I get a lot is like, if the Solo 3 is the latest and the greatest, why do they keep the other ones? And I think it's like a price point, beginner, advanced kind of a thing. Like this is a big boy vape. Like this thing can punch to my level. If you were just starting out as a dry herb vaporist, do you need this, or is it better to start off something like this? I mean, especially at $89 versus $276 after like 20% coupons and shit like that. I don't think a lot of new people are willing to spend $276, right?
I mean, if they're already smoking and there's if somebody hits a bong every day, you know, or if they're smoking joints every day, I'm not sure exactly what style of hit's going to work best for it, but I think for the daily person who's got a tolerance, you know, the smoker that you want to make sure gets a good hit for that, what they would consider as a good hit, then I would only get them the Solo 3. Like all the others is going to take too long to get there.
I'm with you there. I'm with you 100% there. Like if they're already smoking and if they're trying to achieve that same effect from a vaporizer, they need to spend the dollars to get the Solo 3. Yeah. However, if they're still smoking and they're only looking for something to vape flower with indoors when they're not able to smoke, something like this could still satisfy their needs, as long as they're not going into it expecting a vaporizer that has the same impact as their smoky counterparts.
Yeah, I think the rest of the lineup is fantastic, from anywhere from the beginner to the, you know, the past the average user, you know, into, I mean, you know how it is, Troy. you and I were both happy with our Arizer vapes until our tolerance jacked up. That's what it comes down to. So we're speaking to tolerance here, guys. And whether you have a tolerance from vaping or smoking or edibles or whatever, you have a tolerance, you're going to want the Solo 3. If you don't have a tolerance and you just like to, smoke a joint or hit a bowl every now and then any of these Arizer vapes will take care of you. Not in one hit, but if you take the time and you sit down for the 5 to 8 minutes and take down a session, you'll be in the same place you were with your other methods.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. The experience doesn't always translate directly. But like I've been going to these events and trying to share ball vapes, and it's been pretty eye-opening. Like I've been like promoting and evangelizing dry herb vapes and especially ball vapes a lot in the last few years, and really pushing like, here's my setup, here's how you can hit it, it's the best way to fucking smoke. And then when I go out there and share the vapes with people, not everybody wants it that way. Some people want their vape to be hookah style. Like some people are like, oh, I don't want it in one big hit, I'd rather take like 40 hits.
Right.
Like what? Like what are you fucking talking about?
Sipping. Yeah. Those are
like everybody's different. Everybody has a different preference. And I think it's very easy for us to like echo chamber around similar preferences and just assume that this is the right way, the best way, the only way, and then shoehorn all of the vape industry into like a place that doesn't satisfy other people because we've coolified our preferences and tribalized our society in a way where other vapes just can't exist. Learn a lot by going out and vaping with people who are willing to vape weed and aren't turned off by it. Like there's always going to be people that they have that negative, like, oh, vapes, I tried a vape 10 years ago and it sucked, I don't want to try anything, I'm done with vapes. And like there's always people that are going to have the blinders on. And like don't try to convert those people. Those people do not want to be converted. But there are plenty of people who smoke weed or are going to smoke weed who are open. They're open to dry herb vapes. They're not tainted with the vape suck mentality. They haven't tried any good vapes, or maybe they did try a crappy vape and they knew it was a crappy vape because they're not one of those blinded people, Like there are a lot of different preferences and a lot of different perspectives out there.
I agree. Well, they've kind of got it set up. I mean, when you look at the lineup, it's kind of funny because, like Troy, when I started out with Arizer, it was my original solo from the first run that's up there, and it was my first electronic portable vape, and I used it for years. Before actually any of those others came out, I think the next one to come out was probably the Air. But before that came out, I had already worn out the battery in my original solo, replaced it, and gone on again. And then at that point, my tolerance is the point where I wanted something more because I was starting to run outside to have a session just to be in private. And, I was getting to the point where I was taking down 3 bowls. That's a long fucking time outside away from whatever I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
So, when they had to be discreet and be alone and go away from everything, that sucks. These days, a big bowl like this Solo 3 works great. But my point is, none of these other vapes from the Solo all the way through to the Air Max and the Argos, all that shit, they're all the same hit. They're all the same size bowl. They're all the same. It's all the same. And so for me, all those blend into one distinction until you get the Solo 3, and that's where something really different happens. Now, if I were going to recommend any of these vapes to somebody, I don't understand why everybody liked the Solo 2 when the others have removable batteries with a smaller footprint. But my first pick is the Argo, and I would wait to see what they're doing with the new one. I don't know what's going on. But an updated Argo I'm excited about. That would be my first pick. And then after that, I would move to the Air because it's another good footprint with a removable battery. None of the Solos have removable batteries. They just have really good battery life and a little faster heat up time. But I would rather have a removable battery with a smaller footprint than a little faster heat up time, and a little longer battery life. I would rather remedy the battery life with 3 batteries than have to worry about plugging this thing in on a trip. So, and the Argo just has the best fucking, the best form factor. This is great. I love this.
Yeah,
So
dude.
small.
It's like a deck of cards.
Yes, perfect.
I remember carrying that thing, and I loved carrying it. Like, I remember being excited. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to the hardware store. I'm gonna take my Argo, and like I would pack one stem and put it in the vape, and then I would pack another stem in the little travel tube and put that in my pocket, and then I would have like one vape like before going to the hardware store, and then one for the way home, or I'd stop at the park on the way home, you know, and vape and meditate. It's so fun to carry, like especially when I was like working, when I was still working like a day job, and I had to like I wore dress shirts with like a front pocket, and this little thing was like fits right there. You know, it's like fits right there in your front pocket, like a little phone. Like pull out your vape and turn it on, put it back in your pocket. You know, it's just, dude, it's so fun to carry this little fucking thing.
Yeah, really nice and thin.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I'm excited they're finally doing it. And I don't know, you know, what I hope they don't do is just go, okay, same vape, but we're upgrading to the Air Max firmware and controls. Like that would not do it. Like I want this to last a little longer and be oomfier so that I can not have to take my Solo 3 with me. I want to take my Solo 3, but I want that hit, but in the Argo, a little bigger than the Argo form factor. So Kevin, I hope you're watching. I know it's probably too late anyhow, because you're probably already got it figured out. But anyhow, love that. Love that. I want to pack one of these other bowls. I want to pack this little twirly thing. Should I pack this one?
Yeah, you should.
Okay. I got a grind in my old mic. Can we play that grind song?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
let me. You got it, or should I pull it up?
I got it right here.
Good day, this is Betty White. Let's take some time to grind.
All right, we're gonna hit this thing here. Is that what we're gonna do?
Oh, Mike.
Old mate.
You gotta give me a moment.
All right.
Now I gotta grind some shit. Now I gotta grind some shit. Now I gotta grind some shit. Now I gotta grind some.
What strain you got?
Pink strawberry gelato.
Now I gotta grind some.
All right.
I just pulled out a nug, dude.
Now I gotta grind some.
Old mate.
Oh, Mike. Now I gotta grind some shit.
Save $10, code Troy Injure.
Yes.
Awesome. Love that.
I think they might even have a bigger sale right now, with the 420 sale going on right now. That Old Mate, I think they're having there might be a bigger coupon than $10.
Right on.
That's a beautiful grinder, that titanium. Son of a bitch.
I love it. All right. I'm packing this puppy. This will be fun. All right. So this is going in the Solo 3. And I think I'll just go right to the top and do your oh, this is dope looking on here. Look at that.
Yeah, man, it is. Oh, shit.
Looks like something we'd buy on the way to Vegas.
Next time we take a trip to Vegas, we need to have that. If it works good. If it doesn't work good, then never mind.
Right? That's fucking great, though, man. All right, I'm gonna go to on demand. We're going to the highest.
Dude, you get pulled over, that cop's never gonna fucking question it. Like, what is this? That goes in your butt, officer. All right. You guys have a good day.
Which end do you want to know about first, officer? Which end you want?
Right, is he putting it to his nose? That goes in your butt, officer. Oh.
Here we go. Was there I just want to make sure there's not a carb on here. I don't think there is.
Oh.
There's all those dimples.
There might be. I think mine had a little carb.
Mine's not carbon, so that's good.
Yours doesn't
Oh
have
wait, is that?
Is,
Oh no, I do have a carb way at the bottom.
In one of those impossible places. Yeah, fuck that.
It's hitting out.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm high as balls. Oh yeah, I hit the Hornet. Nobody was looking there.
Snuck one of those in.
I think will Code Troy and Jerry work at Arizer? Or is that?
I think it's Troy and Jerry 20.
Troy and Jerry 20.
Yeah, that was a dumb code, but it works.
Well, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I should tape that.
What?
I should tape the hole here so it doesn't. I don't have to do this bullshit.
What's a good way to tape it? Like a silicone band or something?
I just put a piece of Scotch tape on it and see how it does.
Do you want that in your air path though?
Probably not, but I don't think it's that big a deal. By the time it gets to that, I probably wouldn't do it long term. No, I don't want that at all, actually. So no, let's change that up. God damn, I'm getting baked, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. The Hornet stone is stony. The Solo 3s is also pretty stony. Like I consider the Arizer Vaporizer one of the stonier vapes. It's not a full conduction stony, but it's more stony than a lot of the hybrid vaporizers out there.
God damn.
Like if I were to rank vaporizers in terms of stoniness, the Solo 3 is all of the Arizers are more stony than like the Venti, the Tiny Mite, the Bowl. I'm sensitive to it, I think, because if I get too much into the stony territory, like I get sleepy and can't do my work.
Yeah, I think the Solo 3 even more so than the other Arizers. So yeah, if that's what you're looking for.
Yeah. Time for a dab.
The Arizers don't have to be. You can stay at the low temperature and keep it light and tasty and heady. But if you leave it in there for a long time, it'll get stony anyhow. You know what I mean? Like you want to finish your session low temps earlier to keep it there. But I don't even know why I'm talking. I feel like I'm rambling and I don't know what I just said. Did you say you wanted a dab? Is that what we're doing?
Well, I mean, my hot hole is hot. My banger is hot, Jerry. Yeah, we could dab. We could do a slurper dab.
I could definitely slurp.
You dab it on the way out. I think I don't have any of my good rosin out, but I have.
Oh,
it's over.
Damn, it feels good.
I gotta stand up. Don't look at my wiener.
Wiener. I'm gonna grab my indica since we're gonna finish with this. Are we signing off with this, Dad?
I think so. Do we have anything else to say? I got something to say. Jerry's coming here for 420.
No, I think we touched all that shit, man. We're good.
Touched it.
Yeah, so 2 weeks, next week we'll be right here, just like normal. 2 weeks, be out there. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be fun. Get that going. Get some 420. Maybe, we're gonna try to figure out if we can do some extra streams while we're out there, guys, and stream more often. So
we will. For sure.
Okay, I got my glass.
Got a lot planned.
At all.
Got a lot planned.
That.
All right, who's dabbing with us to close it out? Who's finishing out?
Who's with us, guys? Who's with us?
Turn it back up. Oh shit, there's a hole in this ball. Oh, damn, son.
Your marble?
Yeah. I didn't realize that it's a directional marble, like one of those marbles you could roll. Thing is, I don't want that on my slurper.
That's interesting. Okay, right on.
Let me grab something different. Make sure there's no.
This is my indica dab from True Leaf, my live rosin.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's white. Shows up as yellow there. I guess it's barely yellow, but it's white. Don't do that. All right, you're in. Okay, I'll put it away. All right. So, are we ready to pull?
Yeah, we are.
You guys in the chat, let's pull. Let's pull
All right, pulled.
Me too. Me too. Don't fuck with me. Let's put that on. Let's get this aimed right. Mine chirps at 500, by the way.
665. Damn it! It went 667, 665. It skipped my favorite.
Ah, bro, my shit's cold.
What?
The fucking thing turned off on its own.
Son of a bitch, Jerry.
Yeah.
I got my switch.
I got my Switch 2 right here. Let me grab it.
Switch 2 to the rescue.
Yeah, baby.
Switch 2.
You already pulled, right?
Yeah, I already pulled. I'm at 570.
Yo, hold up just a minute. Troy hit a dab so hard he turned British.
It's a soda stream machine for dabs. Induction e-rig with a fancy amp.
And my favorite mode is the slurper mode, and I slurp so hard I think I summoned the ghost.
Oh no, what on earth do we do? Come and slurp on this Dr. Dabber Switch 2.
Dr. Dabber Switch 2. Dr. Dabber Switch 2.
Dr. Dabber Switch 2.
I love that. We got some banging songs.
I had to hold that hit in for like 9 minutes for that song to finish so I could exhale at the end.
That's lovely. Ooh.
Damn.
Oy, 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 oy.
That was good rosin for being $30 and forgotten on the shelf. Wow. That was wonderful. That was a wonderful last dab of the evening.
Yeah.
Remember, it's Easter this month. And it's coming up on 420. And word on the streets is like these tariffs are going to fuck up a bunch of vape prices and stuff. So now might be a good time. Now might be a good time to hit up those 420 deals.
Best sale of the year.
Then now's the best time to buy them. And if we see price increases, we may never see these prices this low again. You've been warned.
All right, man. That was righteous. I am baked.
Mm-hmm. Ask
Oh.
questions. Beautiful. Beautiful dabs.
Good to see you guys here tonight, man. Thanks for hanging. Sir Vape a lot. You've been here all night, man. Good seeing you finally. Chill Mike. MMA Johnny. What's up, gang? Figs. Come on, guys. Good seeing
In
you.
the house. In the house. Ploops is in the motherfucking house.
All right, man. We can end it. You pushing the button? Who pushing the button?
I like pushing buttons, Jerry.
All right. Well, peace, gang. It's been fun. Troy's gonna push some buttons, and then we're gonna have a jingle. Oh, I'm gonna sit here and try to get my breath back.
Jerry gets his breasts back. Peace out, guys. Have a happy week. Good Sunday, good Saturday, good Monday, all the days in between. You know how to do it. You can't be high all day if you don't vape in the morning. That's the way Jerry says it. And drink plenty of water out there. Smile so people wonder what the fuck you're thinking. You don't have to tell them.